Good morning, guys and gals. It's Friday, which means not many classes, just one at lunch, followed by shopping. So, for most of the day, I guess I need to be sitting down and doing work. Again, this time I actually need to get myself to do it. I got a little bit of late night. I suppose I was just sort of up fretting about some things, and I just got to bed late. So, I'm a little bit drowsy, but hopefully that won't happen again. Let's start the day. Although, well, let's get dressed and start the day. It's pretty nuts out there. You can't hear it because I closed the window, but it is screaming out there. And now I have to go through it because I just remembered that I was going to have breakfast at the dining hall. Because I don't have any Weet-Bix. Let's try and pull on something that will not get drenched. This does not look all that pleasant at all. Interesting how they're still doing housework. The housekeeping day was yesterday, so don't know what's going on there. Maybe I should have got an umbrella, but here goes. Suddenly cut to me walking the other direction in exactly the same weather. But I did have breakfast. I had a couple of McMuffins I sort of made there. I probably could have shown you them, but they weren't particularly good looking anyway. And on top of that, they're also making pancakes out the front because they have Pancake Fridays once every fortnight, which is great. And they put chocolate chips in it, and you put Nutella over it, and it's great. It's much better than the ones I made. Hopefully one day I can get as good as that, but not quite yet. 12 o'clock, time to head to class. So, I was a few minutes late to my lecture. You probably can't hear me because it's very windy. So, I was a little bit late for my lecture, but I didn't miss much. Got my test results back. I got 35 out of 40, so that's great. By the way, I didn't mention this, forgot to mention this, but a few weeks back, also got my physics result back, which was 53%, which is not bad, considering. So right now, I am going to head over to IGA, do my grocery shopping, head home, and then try and get myself to work on that resume. Again, because that seems to be my life in the last few weeks. Okay, I need to clear something up that I forgot to clear up in the previous vlog. When I say I'm having trouble getting myself to do blah, working on the resumes, doing the online things, it's not because I don't like doing them. You know, once I've started, once I'm doing it, I actually really enjoy doing the maths, doing the physics, just doing these things, especially when I have plenty of time to spare. When you're there, when you're sitting down in a chair and you have a computer with internet on it, right, you can do one of two things. You can either click to the right web page and start working on an online test, or you can watch YouTube. And my problem has so far been making that decision to do the test instead of the YouTube. And I say doing the YouTube, I mean watching YouTube, not recording or editing or anything. That doesn't actually interrupt my time at all. My problem really is making the decision to instead of go to YouTube, just click to the test page, or even when I'm just sitting down doing nothing and just thinking, oh, I'm not entirely sure what to do, getting myself to actually look for the test instead of do whatever, play guitar, go to YouTube, sit in my bed and read a fan fiction. I just need to get myself to do the work. So yeah, I hope I explained that well. You know how I'm terrible at explaining things I described. You probably can't hear me because something really loud is happening over there. So yeah, that's my real problem, just getting myself to start. And I find that difficult. And it's not that my time is too filled, I just can't get myself to start. So, and it's really not a matter of doing any tricks to trick myself into starting, it's really just sitting down and clicking to the right web page. What can I do? Except just trying to make sure I do. So let's do. I don't believe it. This IGA is dead to me. They've stopped selling giant Toblerone. I'm mostly upset at that. Also, half-price Pringles. So I'm totally getting one. So, what have I got? I've got Weet-Bix, some milk, toothpaste, and some cheese, which I was running out of, and some toilet paper, which is still in the back of my bike. There were some things I didn't get in the end. I didn't get the Pringles in the end, or the chocolates that I usually get every week, or some soap, which I need spares of. They're only spares, so they're not urgent. I didn't get them because I was limiting myself to spending less than $29, because I explained this in the previous vlog. I had $59 left. Wonder Woman probably will cost $30 to pick up. Well, I don't know. To order online, it costs $35, so I'm not entirely sure. And I put a $5 deposit on it when it was down at Midland some weeks ago, so I don't know how much that'll cost, but probably at most $30, so really I'm looking at the worst case scenario here. So 59 minus $30 is $29, and if I got the chocolate or the soap or Pringles, I wouldn't have been able to. Actually, I probably could have gotten the Pringles, but you know, might as well save anyway. You know, I don't know. Best case scenario, if Wonder Woman costs $25 instead or something like that, then I might just pick up some Top Deck while I'm down in Midland. So who knows? Man, the wind is going nuts out there. Blimey. Just a Vegemite and cheese sandwich. Not much else to say about that. Okay, I'm feeling a little indecisive. In some ways, it makes more sense to edit in the morning after filming footage the previous day than to edit in the evening. Because if I edit in the evening, I have to sort through all the footage from the previous day and the footage from today, and it just comes a little harder to put it all together. But also, I sort of forget most of what I'd done. Most of how the previous day worked out, whereas I edit straight in the morning, those are the last memories I have, so everything that was done yesterday gets consolidated in the morning and gets sorted through and put together and uploaded quickly, and that sort of makes some sense. Really, I'm not entirely sure which one to do, because editing in the morning was a little stressful on me. There is that. And doing it immediately at 6:30, if it takes 2 hours, it goes till 8:30, then I have to go to bed relatively early, 10 o'clock, it's not that early, but if I accidentally stay up late, there's no leeway there's no lenience, and I don't get to watch any movies if I want to watch a movie. The reason I'm saying, edit at 6:30, go through to 8:30 at the most, if it's a long vlog, then what that leaves me is an hour and a half to have breakfast, go through the latest updates on my websites from people who make videos and fanfictions that I like, and then get ready and get out. It gives me time to do that. And not to mention, just hypothetically, if I had a class at 9, then I'd need to leave to get to that in half an hour after finishing the vlog. So I wouldn't have much time to have breakfast or get up or do things like that. Editing at 4 is a lot later in the day, so the vlog goes out later, and my mind is more on things that had already happened that day, and it's just a little later. But on the other hand, I have the time to do it at that point, as long as I'm not going to the gym, which I'm actually not sure about anymore. I got a comment trying to convince me to get back to the gym to change up my style of what I'm doing. I'm considering it, but no promises. I'm having trouble sort of dealing with everything happening at the moment. My friends, with the gym, whether it's working or not working, how fun I'm having with it, how not fun I'm having with it, looking for a job, or trying to get myself to do the resume, to do the online quizzes and all that. It's just been a little hard to really think of what the face I'm supposed to do. Okay, so I just realised that I forgot to buy sunscreen from the chemist, or even to go in there and investigate roll-on or spray-on sunscreen, so I'm gonna have to wait until the end of next week to deal with that as well. Okay, so there's something I want to say. I'm going to take a little bit of a step back a bit about these vlogs, I think. I've been taking them a little too seriously lately. And I've been taking everything in my life a little too seriously. I've been stressed. I've been just out of sorts. Where's my handkerchief? I've been stressed over too many things. I've been just sort of feeling too terrified of everything and taking things too seriously. And as a result of that, I've been making less quality vlogs, making tons of quick decisions, relatively quick decisions, between every vlog or so that have just caused changes and confusion and even more pain and stress on me. And it just boils down to the fact that I'm taking everything too seriously. So I'm going to go back to the system that I was using over the last week, which is editing the vlogs in the mornings. I'm not going to do exactly the same. I'm still going to wake up at 7 o'clock instead of 6:30, and I'm going to have breakfast first, and I'm going to just sort of wake up first, and then edit the vlogs, and that might just be a better system. And in the afternoons, I think I probably will get back to the gym. I'm going to take a week's break on that one, I think. Next week is study break, starting technically tomorrow, in fact, and ending the end of the week, Sunday at the end of the week. So, I think taking a break from doing the gym and just sort of to figure out what I'm doing on that front is probably a good plan. Along with taking the study break to, study. The vlogs will probably be shorter because there's not much interesting going to be happening during the study break. As long as I'm actually studying, it really won't be all that exciting. And I'm just going to use the week to sort of sort out where I am, what I'm doing, and just calm down a little bit. And when work comes back, when classes start again, I will hopefully feel a little bit more refreshed and able to do things. And not to mention, I'll hopefully have caught up on work. So I was half tempted to actually stop doing the vlogs for the week as well, but I kind of want to keep my streak of having one vlog every single day. I mean, it hasn't quite done that because I did technically skip a day when I shifted the vlogs from the evening of the day I filmed them to the morning of the next. But apart from that, I've technically been going every single day, so I don't want to stop now. I'm just going to have a bit of a snack, probably a glass of water as well because I'm a bit parched, and then sit down and edit the vlog for a couple of hours and just take the evening smoothly. Okay, so I've just made another decision. This vlog is either going to be all about me making changes in different directions in this way and that, or it's going to be rather short because I cut out a whole lot of stuff. But anyway, my plan is to go to Midland, right? Next week, in the next few days. Go down to Midland, pick up some stuff from my mum, and pick up my order of Wonder Woman from Sanity Music. Now, my original plan was to do this on Monday or Tuesday, for whatever reason, which is before I get my allowance in. Now, this is at the point when I was planning to go to the IGA Royal Show. Turns out that is actually way too expensive. So, seeing as I'm not going to be spending money on that next fortnight, I can just move the whole Midland trip and picking up Wonder Woman to Friday, so that I'm spending money from that allowance as well, which is probably a good thing, because one thing I forgot to factor into my calculations when figuring out how much my budget was for groceries this week was that I need to buy laundry tokens so I can do my laundry. But now that I've realized that I can just use some of the money from next fortnight as well as this fortnight, I can now spend not the rest of the $30 that I have this fortnight. I can spend some of it. And welcome back to unbagging, or I suppose unbasketing, with Robert. So, I got the Pringles, like I said. I got the chocolate. I'm back and got a second bar because I felt I'd need it. It's probably a bad decision, but they're on special. They cost $3.50, so they cost $7. This was probably a mistake. I also got a couple of things that... Oh yeah, I got the soap. I also got a couple of things that will allow me to make paprika chicken or basil chicken with the chicken that I bought. Note that all this was actually kind of expensive. Together, everything I bought was about a bit over $19, plus the $10 note that I need for laundry tokens. Cost me nearly $30. which is about as much as Wonder Woman would have been. Anyway, got some paprika for the paprika chicken. Got some chicken stock for that as well. Some tomato soup, because you use that to make it. And some basil for both of them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Vlog's edited and uploaded. So I guess it's just up for me to go to bed, I guess. But I do need to deal with this mess. So that's a thing. I also need to deal with my washing up, which hasn't been done for a few days. So I need to do that. Luckily I got no classes tomorrow because it's a Saturday and it's also the start of study break. So basically I'm perfectly okay with just staying up tonight, just finishing those things that need to be doing, going to bed, waking up tomorrow, doing my chores, and then, well, seeing where to go from there. And because of that decision, it's now been 12 hours since I recorded that last clip. It is 11 o'clock. It's bright and shiny-ish out there, and it's a new day, so I guess without further ado, it's time to end off this vlog about making tons of decisions. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a like if you liked, leave a comment if you have something to say, subscribe if you want more, and ding that bell to be notified when I upload the next one of these. And until then, I'll catch you guys and gals later.